Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for February 18, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, we're seeing a strengthening of ties between France and India, with defense cooperation being a core aspect of their relationship. This strategic partnership is likely to have far-reaching implications for global stability and progress, given the persistent security challenges along India's borders with nuclear-armed rivals Pakistan and China. In other news, Lunar New Year celebrations are underway around the world, marking the beginning of the Year of the Horse. While these festivities showcase vibrant cultural traditions, we're also keeping a close eye on diplomatic efforts, including Iran's meetings with the UN nuclear watchdog in Geneva ahead of its second round of talks with the US. The international community remains vigilant, calling for restraint and dialogue to resolve conflicts peacefully. Lastly, we're remembering the life and legacy of Reverend Jesse Jackson, a renowned civil rights leader who passed away at the age of 82. Jackson's dedication to fighting for equality, justice, and human rights has left an enduring impact on American politics and beyond. His message of hope and empowerment continues to inspire generations, reminding us of the power of courage, conviction, and collective action in pursuit of a more just and equitable society. These stories reflect the intricate tapestry of our global community, where cultural exchange, diplomatic efforts, and social justice intersect. At AIDailyPress, we're committed to providing you with balanced, insightful reporting to start your day informed and engaged. Have a thoughtful and enlightening day. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then she'll know what's right now. I'm Barbara. Firstly, the United States has announced plans to engage in diplomatic efforts with China and other countries to address concerns about nuclear testing and proliferation. This move is seen as a positive step towards reducing tensions and promoting greater cooperation on arms control issues. In Bangladesh, the country's new Prime Minister, Tariq Rahman, has been sworn into office, marking a pivotal moment in the nation's political landscape. Prime Minister Rahman faces significant challenges, including implementing political reforms to ensure democracy and stability in the country. Lastly, Tricia McLaughlin, the Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs at the Department of Homeland Security, has announced her departure from the agency. Her exit comes at a tumultuous time for DHS, which is currently facing scrutiny over its handling of immigration enforcement. We'll continue to monitor developments and provide in-depth analysis on the implications of McLaughlin's departure on the administration's immigration policy. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. We have a packed show for you today, with updates on the latest developments in the world of finance and social media. First up, we're looking at some significant moves in the stock market. Our top story this morning is about Snapchat's new creator subscription feature, which allows users to pay for exclusive content from their favorite creators. This shift in revenue model could potentially redefine the way we interact with social media platforms, but it also raises questions about whether users will be willing to pay for yet another paid service. In other news, we're tracking the performance of two major companies, Paychex and Expeditors International. Despite mixed signals from analysts, both companies are showing promising signs of growth, with Paychex expected to see 10% year-over-year adjusted EPS growth and Expeditors International anticipating a 12% rise in EPS. Finally, we're also keeping an eye on the banking sector, where some major players are seeing significant gains. The S&P 500 index has rallied by 2% over the past few weeks, and we're seeing some impressive performances from individual stocks. We'll be diving deeper into these stories throughout the day, so now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, scientists are proposing a revolutionary new project to create an ultra-stable clock on the moon. This lunar laser clock would be one of humanity's most precise timekeeping devices, allowing us to better understand the universe and our place within it. The project underscores the importance of space exploration and scientific literacy in our society. Next, we're looking at a game-changing innovation in space travel. A California-based startup, General Galactic, is working on using water as a propellant for rockets. By harnessing the power of water, abundant in our universe, we may be able to unlock new possibilities for deep space exploration and pave the way for a new era of space travel. Lastly, researchers are continuing to advance our understanding of the cosmos with cutting-edge technologies. From creating ultra-stable clocks to developing innovative propulsion systems, these breakthroughs remind us of the incredible feats we can achieve when driven by the pursuit of knowledge. We'll continue to bring you updates on these exciting developments in the world of space exploration and scientific discovery. As I always say, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Today, that something incredible might just be the potential of human ingenuity to propel us to the stars. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, veteran wide receiver Robert Woods has announced his retirement from the NFL after an illustrious career spanning over a decade. With multiple 1,000-yard receiving seasons under his belt, Woods leaves behind a legacy as one of the most reliable pass catchers in the game. His departure will undoubtedly create a void in the teams he has played for, but it also presents an opportunity for younger players to emerge and make their mark on the sport. In other news, we're taking a closer look at the Minnesota Vikings' off-season endeavors. The team is exploring various options to enhance their defense while navigating the complexities of the salary cap. With veteran linebacker Eric Wilson's impending free agency sparking speculation about his potential return, the Vikings are considering alternative solutions, including Christian Rozeboom from the Carolina Panthers. Additionally, the team is addressing their defensive tackle situation, with Javon Hargrave's inconsistent performance raising questions about his value to the team. As we continue to monitor the Vikings' off-season developments, it's essential to recognize the delicate balance between retaining key players, managing the salary cap, and making savvy additions to the roster. The team's ability to strike this balance will ultimately determine their success in the upcoming season. I'm Howard Closewell, and we'll continue to bring you updates on these stories as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curral.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we visited Japan's Yatsurigi Shrine, where a centuries-old tradition of recording the freezing of Lake Suwa has become an invaluable resource for scientists studying climate change. The absence of the Omiwatari, or God's crossing phenomenon for 8 consecutive years, is a stark reminder of the impact of rising temperatures on our planet. Next, we delved into a recent study published in Nature Communications, which sheds light on the complex relationship between climate change and extreme weather events. Researchers found that human-caused climate change amplified a catastrophic flash flood in Valencia, Spain, highlighting the need for adaptive strategies to mitigate the effects of climate-related disasters. Lastly, we touched on the importance of bridging the gap between attribution science and impact analysis, as emphasized by Dr. Delina Len Fonfei, co-author of the study. This collaboration is crucial for providing decision-makers with evidence-based information to design and prioritize adaptation strategies in the face of climate change. These stories remind us of the intricate web of relationships between human activity, climate change, and the natural world. As we navigate the complexities of our time, it's essential to seek out credible sources, nuanced perspectives, and continued investment in climate science. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First up, Shia LaBeouf's latest arrest has us wondering, should he be given another chance, or is it time for him to face the consequences? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. In movie news, I recently reviewed the film Crime starring Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, and Mark Ruffalo. It's a real treat, a good old-fashioned entertainment with clever action sequences, witty dialogue, and well-developed characters. Sadly, we're also remembering Victoria Jones, the talented daughter of Tommy Lee Jones, who passed away at just 33 years old due to an accidental overdose. This tragic loss is a sobering reminder of the devastating impact of addiction on families and communities everywhere. Those are our top stories for today. Tune in later for more news, reviews, and commentary from the world of entertainment. And don't forget to share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag AIDailyPress. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm Joan Streams for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.